Hello everyone. Today we shall discuss about Mulkraaj Anand and his contribution to Indian writing in English. Mulkraaj Anand is one of the greatest Indian novelists in English. He is a champion of the underdogs. He is a stark realist to the core. He has seen the life of those standing on the lowest stratum in the society and represented them in his writing with utmost sincerity. He has given voice to those who have been dumb for centuries. So we see that Mulkraaj Anand has come out as a true spokesman of the voiceless humanity, both in his novels and stories. The themes of his writings are Indian, but the technique he has adopted for this purpose is foreign. We see a unique fusion of both the Indian and the non-Indian in his writings. He is a prolific writer. He is a novelist who has given the Punjabi tone in his writing. Mulkraaj Anand was a close observer of the human life. He was one of the most prolific writers of the Indo-Anglian fiction. He was born in Peshawar, which is now in Pakistan, in 1905. His father, Lal Chand Anand, was a clerk in the British Indian Army. His mother was from Punjab. He passed his childhood in very poverty. He had his education in Lahore, London and Cambridge. He was also associated with the progressive writers movement in India. He was very much influenced by Marx, Tolstoy, Darwin, T.S. Eliot, James Joyce, Mahatma Gandhi and Iqbal also. Mulkraaj Anand's writing career spreads over the 50 years. In those 50 years, he has written more than a dozen novels, many short stories and numerous other works. Some of his major works are Untouchable, Coolie, Two Leaves and a Bird, the Lalu Singh Trilogy, The Barbers Trade Union, The Big Heart, The Tractor and the Corn Goddess, Death of a Hero and Morning Face. These are some famous works of Mulkraaj Anand. The major themes of his novels are the evils of caste system, the curse of untouchability, the economic exploitation of the weaker section of the society, the position of women in the Hindu society, the ill treatment of the children, and the conflict between the tradition and modernity. These are some major themes on which he wrote novels and short stories. His main focus in his novels is on illiteracy, backwardness, poverty, hunger, religious fanaticism, and exploitation of Brahmin priests. In all his novels, Anand appears as a champion of the underdog and an advocate of the downtrodden, the exploited, and the underprivileged. Of all his novels, Untouchable is the most compact and artistically satisfying. The novel covers the events of a single day in the life of a sweeper boy whose name is Bakha. His another famous novel is Kuli. Mulkraaj Anand is a character creator. He chooses his characters from the lowest stratum of the society and makes them heroes of his novels. His characters came from the downtrodden section of the society. For example, Bakha, who is an outcast, is made the protagonist of the novel Untouchable. In the novel Untouchable, Bakha is a sweeper boy. He comes from a lower section of the society, but he is made the hero of the novel Untouchable. Similarly, is another novel, Kuli. It is the story of an orphan whose name is Munu. So, in the novel Kuli, the hero is an orphan boy whose name is Munu. So, we see that in the novels of Mulkraaj Anand, the protagonists belong to a very lower section of the society, but still they become the hero of the novel. All the good novels of Anand are steeped in local color. He presents his characters the way they talk in their native tones, using slangs and streams of abuses. He uses the local languages spoken by the common man in his novels. It gives a realistic touch to his characters in the novel. Mulkraaj Anand's place among the Indo-Anglian novelists is unique. His vision of the millennium, his deep contemplation of the characters and situations, and his mastery over language make him the most significant novelist of the 20th century. In the end, he was given the Sahitya Academy Award in 1971, and he was also awarded with the Padma Bhushan in 1967. In the end, he died on 28th September 2004. Thank you.